Okay, I think we're recording. My God, it's been a while. It's been so long that I'm no longer in the same car. I'm also in a very strange location, but I'll tell you that in a second. Yes, I have got a new car. I think I'm... This is an okay angle, isn't it? A bit of a weird angle, but yeah, it took me ages to find a good place to put this camera in this car, because I couldn't find it anywhere. But I think I found a place so far. I don't know how sturdy it is, or if it'll wobble, or if it's okay. It might be okay. I think we're alright, but the long and short of it is I now own an electric car. Fully electric. I'm literally parked in M&S, Marks and Spencer's, charging up right now. And I got a bit of a dilemma. See, I need to travel roughly 45 miles from where I am right now. And right now I currently have roughly 40 miles worth of charge. And I've never cut it that close before. The story, to fill you in why I've ended up in this little predicament, is that I decided that I would rather pay the money that I would normally spend on charging on a KFC instead. So I got some chicken instead of electricity. And I thought, you know what, no, I don't need to worry about charging at home. If I charge at home, I get like 80, 90 miles worth of range. It's fine. It would have been more than enough to get there. There's a charge point down there, I can charge and I can come back. It's no big deal. But I thought, no, it's fine, because there's a free charge point about 15 miles from where I live. So I will go to there, park up, charge up, go to KFC, have some chicken, come back up, and drive down where I'm going for free. No charging whatsoever. No charges, fees whatsoever. Then I get here, and both bays of the chargers are in use, like the big charger. I forgot it's the bank holiday week. Not bank holiday, it's a summer holiday. Summer holidays? Half term? Whatever, it's busy. Everyone's off school and work and stuff. So, yeah, both in use. There was a Nissan Leaf in one of them, and a BMW i3 in the other. So I thought, okay, fine, whatever. There's an M&S about a mile further on from that, so I thought, it's okay. I can go there, so I went up to here. And there's actually another Zoe. I've got, this is a Zoe by the way, Renault Zoe. Couldn't work out from like the ZEs and stuff. There's another one of these parked in one bay, and the other one is free. And this is a very, very lucky part of the story. The bay that the other person's in doesn't work. I've been here enough to know that the A point of the two A and B points, A doesn't work. It charges about 5 minutes and cuts out again, and I don't know why. But B does. They're parked in A, their light is red, not charging. They've been gone for a while now. And they're going to go back and, oh my God, there's a wasp outside the window. That was scary. Yeah, they're going to come back and have no charge. And I feel really bad for them, because they might be on like 10% and needs charge to get home, and they're not charging. I think they are. So that's really devastating for them. So hopefully they're okay with that. But B, very luckily, was open. So I parked in here, plugged her in. I've gone to KFC, I've come back and I've eaten my chicken. And it's still going to be another 2 hours until my car is fully charged. It is currently 2 o'clock, and I wanted to be at the place I'm going to by about 4, half 4. So if I sit here for 2 hours and get a full charge, I could get down there in about 45 to 50 minutes, well, with traffic an hour. So I'll get there for about 3, I'm sorry, about 5. That's not too bad, that's okay. Not the greatest, but it's okay. Or I cut the charge here, right now, 50, I'm like about half charge, 55%. Or I cut the charge here, and I go to a service station. It's about 5 miles away, it's easily reachable. And they've got a fast charger there, so I could charge probably up to full in 30 minutes. And then I can head on my way as normal with no worries at all. But the only thing stopping me doing that, firstly, it's £6. My chicken was £6. Like, I spent my charging money on chicken. Now, I could spare another £6 to charge. Like, if you gotta charge, you gotta charge. It's basically fuel. If I gotta get £6 worth of diesel to get down to where I'm going, then you gotta do it. That's the whole point of it. That's the whole thing. Everyone accepts that. What is going on behind me? There's just traffic everywhere. It's a single lane road and there's 2 lanes forming. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. They're gonna back out of here in a bit. But anyway, so because these 3 chargers here are all out of order, all in use, what if I get to the charge point and they're all out of order too? Then I'm going to have even less miles on my clock, because I've driven miles to get there. and I won't have anywhere to go to charge. So I might not be able to make it back. I mean, I could probably make it back here to charge a bit more if I had to. But the next station along the way on my route is like Knutsford, and that's like probably 30 miles from there. So I could probably make that, but it'd be cutting it to the wire. And if that's not working too, then I'd be buggered because there's nowhere to charge after that. Like I wouldn't be able to get anywhere close enough to Knutsford. So I'm thinking I'll charge here for a little bit longer. I'm on 56% now, 56%. I reckon if I leave it a bit longer, I get up to if I get enough charge to get me to Knutsford. To be honest, I only need roughly, I need 45 miles of charge, and I've got about 40 now. So if I can get to 50 to give me a little bit of a buffer, then I know that I can at least get to my destination, and then I can charge there. Yeah. So I'll let it get to about 65, 70%, I think, which is going to be another sort of 45 minutes or so. The problem is I don't want to waste time here charging, then drive to Chester and then charge again for money, where I could just charge it all in one for £6. I don't want to spend time here and then spend money there when I could just spend money there. I don't want to do both, you see. Like I can either spend money to have it really quick, or spend time and have it slower for free. And I don't want to do both. So I'm in a quandary. I'm tempted to just bail now. 56%. Okay, so work out the math. That's about 42 miles. That's not enough. Firstly, it wouldn't get me to my destination. And secondly, Chester will work, won't it? There's 4 big stations there. Although there's only actually 2 cables that I could use. So there's 2 big stations there. But they charge on half an hour, so as long as they're not there for more than half an hour, then I could hang on for a bit. And I'd still be there for less time than I'm here now. I hate leaving for long journeys without a full charge. This is what's called range anxiety. It's a thing that only electric vehicle owners get, apparently. The anxiety that you're not going to make it to the destination because you've got not enough range in your charge. Problem is, like, the reason this happened is because I misjudged how long it takes to charge. Like, in my head I was like, yeah, I'll give it an hour or so charge, I'll go get a KFC, and I'll play some video games. I've got my PS Vita in my back, I've got a laptop, I've got my phone, I've got a bunch of entertainment, it's fine. I got KFC, which is great. What's in there? I got Jaffa Cakes, I got Pepsi. I could sit here quite quickly for 2 hours. But in my schedule, I only factored in an hour. And I should have done that. It was going to take almost 2.5 hours to charge. And that's too long. Maybe I'll get to 80% and I'll just go straight to my destination. But I won't, because I'll chicken out and I'll stop at Knutsford. Because that's clearly going to happen, isn't it? Okay, if I get to 70% and I charge at Knutsford, I think that's the plan, whatever. Then at least I know that I'm safe there. Because if I get to Knutsford and I can't charge there for whatever reason, I can still get to the destination. And there's 2 charge points at my destination. But there's 4 bays. So assuming that the bays that are in use are both like Nissan Leafs or Teslas or something, then I should still have access to the 2 that I need. Or 1 that I need. So that's okay. That's the plan. Anyway, whilst you're here, shall I show you what the dashboard looks like? And I'll zoom you out of my face. Check it out. That's what you can see. So that's my time remaining. 1 hour 55 from 57% charge. Yeah. But that's where I am. I'm charged. I'm charging in this pod point here, and M&S. And it's cool, actually. It's a lot of fun, this car. It is crazy fun. And I will actually try and record a bit. Is that still working right? I don't know if I'm at a bit of a weird angle now. Am I like wonky now? I don't have to go check on my phonings and see what the camera can see. A bit wonky, a bit far away, but what can you do, right? Okay, so I'm going to leave it here for a bit, and I will try and record a bit while I'm driving, so you can experience how like smooth and gentle and quiet the ride is. I should also show you that the car next to mine is also charging. The white one. But it's not charging. See, the light is like blinking red. They're not charging. So I feel really bad for them that they might not have enough charge to get wherever they're going. Because if I'm freaking out and I'm charging, I could literally just sit here for 2 hours and get full battery, and then I can get anywhere I needed. But they're not gonna, which is sad. If they turn up before I'm at whatever point I want, I will leave and let them have my charge point. Because then at least they can hang around for a couple hours too and charge. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I like this camera angle either. It's a bit of a weird wonkiness. I don't know if it'll wobble like crazy when I'm driving too. It might do. It might not. Let's look at that weird flickering too. Just see it then a little bit. For some reason, I don't know if it's flickering now, but like sometimes like if it... Yeah, there it goes. Weird. I don't know why it does that. It's started doing it more recently and it's put me off making videos. But that's what happens. Okay, well I'm gonna leave it for it then. I've recorded for friggin' 10 minutes now already, so I'll leave it for a bit. And I'll record some of the journey and I will record when I get to my next charge point as well. Because why the balls not? Right, I'll see you in a bit.